transformative. Yeah, okay. And I'm Nirmal, and I will be hosting you today. Okay, will guide you through this journey into the course of data science with AI. Okay. So I will give you a clear overview of what this particular course will cover, the skills you will acquire over this entire time. Okay. So we have around 75 hours of course schedule, and let's discuss about how this particular course will help you in the real world, like how you can apply these skills in your career path. And for this demo session, like I have let's have some introduction first, then we will discuss about the prerequisites you need for this particular course, and maybe after that we will discuss about the modules, like the course overview, let's say. Okay, so what you will actually learn in this particular course, and we will have a chat about say, like the important, okay, so the benefits of this particular course. Okay, so how you will be benefited from this particular course. Okay, and what, like, and also like how we will be managing the sessions, like how we will be setting the sessions, how we will have the practicals, how we will deal with the projects. Okay, so this is what we have uh, for today's demo session on data science with Gen AI. Okay, so I am Nirmal. Okay, and let's have a quick intro about all of you. Okay, so starting from Mr. Prashant. Guys, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, Nirmal, you are audible.
Yes, Nadesh. Yeah. So let's start some intro, like how, like, what's your career path, what's your name, a quick chat before we go into the modules or go into the other topics we have to cover today. Naresh, let's start with you, Naresh.
Yeah, I'm Naresh and working for MNC, and so I'm actually a little bit touch on with core AI, working on this chatbot, and it's a completely different background. So I'm trying to learn this generative AI. So
Okay.
I'm
So
here to,
trying to switch your career, or like for your
yeah, yeah.
this course.
Right. I'm switching with I'm excel with my new technology with the core AI. So I'm planning to continue with this generative AI.
Okay.
So that is why I'm here. So with your guidance, so I need your navigation to
Okay.
learn what are the things I have to learn for the new career.
Yes, of course, Naresh. Yes. Yeah, we will guide you. Yes. Let's
Thank
start
you.
with, yeah, Naresh. Yes, thank you. And Deepthi, Deepthi. Yes, come on. Let's have a quick chat about like your career, what are your expectations from. Yes, Deepthi, can you turn on your mic, please? Okay, we will come back to Deepthi. Yeah. I worked as a reporting analyst. Okay, if it's okay with you, please turn on your mic. Okay. Yes, let's move on to yes.
Yeah, hi, Anirban. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah,
I,
fine.
so actually, I worked as a data measurement and reporting analyst. So I'm switching my career to generative AI.
Okay,
I graduated last year in data science and analytics. So I mean, I'm here in the US. I did my master's and I graduated, and then right now I'm looking to switch career into generative AI.
into generative. Yeah, okay, good, good.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
Hari, Hari,
Hi Nirmal. My name
yeah,
is Hari. I'm currently working in an MNC, and I have 9 years of uh, experience as an IT employee.
okay,
And I'm currently, looking to switch my role to Gen A.
okay. So like, are you are you working as a developer or
No, I'm
how?
currently working in a support role. Yeah, currently working in a support role.
Okay.
Uh, so I just want to know,
Yeah, trying
this
to
Gen A
switch the
works,
career
whether
path, right?
yes,
Yes.
correct.
Good. Rajashekar?
Hi Nirmal.
Yes. Hi, Rajashekar.
Yeah, I'm Rashikar. I'm working as a Oracle DBA for the last 10 years. I'm working in MNC company. Just I want to switch my career into the Gen AA, and I need to know whether it is suitable for me also.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Joy? Joy? There? Joy? Alan? Anyone? Madhavi?
Hi everyone. My name is Madhavi. I live in US. I'm currently working as a senior QA engineer. I have around 12 years of experience. I just wanted to see the demo and then see what you cover, and based on that, I would like to take a training. Currently, I'm also taking a training for DevSecOps.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Great, great. Okay, so like you were just curious about data science and
Yeah.
general. Yes, okay,
Yes.
great. Okay, Joy, I'm reporting the source. Okay, so Joy is also having some issues with the mic. Okay, 11 years of experience. Okay, great. Maybe Joe is also trying to switch his career. Okay. Yes. Tanvir Raza. Tanvir.
Hi, hi everyone. My name is Janvi Tanvir Raja. I am a fresher. I'm looking for a career in generative AI.
Okay, great. So we have a few freshers here, and most of the other are actually quite experienced for around 8 to 10 years of experience in IT field. Okay, and some of you are actually trying to switch their careers. Okay, and some of you are trying to build a career in Gen AI. Okay, great. So yes, like as I said, like we will start with the prerequisites. Okay, so that we will see how this particular course will be suitable for you. Okay, so let's start with that. Okay, so we need to know, like, before we dive into this particular course. Okay, so we need to know, like, what are the prerequisites for this particular course. Okay, so like what you should have before going into these courses. So we all have many we will be learning a lot of courses. Okay, so all these courses will have some prerequisites. Okay, so for me, I think we have only two prerequisites for this particular course. Okay, so no one told me about their programming knowledge or skills. Okay, so I hope some of you will be having some basic programming knowledge. Okay, I guess. So the major two things we need to know before we enter into this course is like the basic programming knowledge. Okay, so the very basic programming knowledge. Okay, so if you guys are from IT background, of course you will be having that already. Okay, and if you are not from the IT background, also like we will be okay with, because we will be dealing with Python mostly. Okay, so if you have a fundamental understanding of the programming concepts, then it's okay. And particularly in Python, then it's double okay. Okay, you will find it easier to follow. Okay, so like if you are able to catch up with the basic programming concepts, and also like uh, like know something about Python programming language, then it will be easy for you guys. Okay, and however, like don't worry if you are not a Python expert. Okay, our course will like have the basic Python module as well. Okay, so we have included the Python basics in our modules. Okay, so that will also be covered. Okay, so see, just in case, like if you are from the IT background, then it will be okay for you. So it will be okay for you to follow along. Okay, and if you are not from the IT and don't have any programming skills, that will also be okay. Okay, so don't worry if you are a programmer, or like you are not from the programming background. Okay, the second and most important thing about this particular course, like the second most important thing in this particular course, like the curiosity you need. Okay, so the major thing you need to have before taking this course will be the curiosity. Okay, so the passion you need to have. Okay, so this course is designed for anyone, okay, who is like passionate about data and wants to explore the power of AI. Okay, so like what this particular course is having. Okay, so how we can use this knowledge in our career path. Okay, so how we can upskill ourselves. Okay, so all those curiosity should have. Okay, whether you are a student, like some of you are actually freshers. Okay, and or most of you guys are working professionals. Okay, or someone looking to switch your careers. Okay, like the curiosity will be your asset. Okay, so curiosity and some basic programming knowledge. Okay, so that's okay. So anyone can learn this course. Okay, so because we will be starting from the scratch. Okay, we will be starting from programming languages. We will move on to machine learning. We will discuss about deep learning. Okay, AI, artificial neural networks. Okay, so we will deal with all these things in the data science part. Then we will move on to the Gen AI. Okay, so we have all these things covered in this particular course. Okay, any anything, any queries you have? Guys, do you have any questions? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
Nirmal.
I.
Yeah, so actually, in this, Gen AI, as part of this ML, we'll have few, this TensorFlow and PyTorch
Yeah.
things, right? So that also requires like coding, right? So what is the level of coding that requires for it? Like whether it is a basic level of coding, or how is it?
See, these things you said, like TensorFlow, these are also already tools. Okay, so just tools. Okay, consider these things as some tools. Okay, you will be using in your like in your company or in your MNC. Okay, So the programming skills in the sense like Hari, are you from the programming background?
No, I'm not from the programming background.
Okay, like somewhat. So you don't have anything like the basic knowledge.
Yeah, correct. It's programming, but it's different scripting and all. It's not related to Java and or Python. It's a different
Okay,
one. Yeah.
okay, understood. But it's still you will have the logic, right? You know how to apply the logic there. Okay, right? Like
Sorry,
even
what is it?
like the programming language instance, the common most thing is like applying the logics, understanding the problem, right?
Yeah.
Analyzing the algorithms. Okay, so these are the basic stuff what we deal with, deal in like the programming language, any programming language. Okay, so same thing will be applied in Python as well. Okay, so we will be starting from Python. Okay, please. Yeah. Okay. So we will be starting from the scratch. Okay, so we will learn the concepts in Python. Okay, so the very basic concepts in Python. So, okay, that will be covered. Okay, and the tools you said like flow, PyTorch. Okay, so or even working with Collab or Jupyter Notebook, we will be having those sessions. Okay, so we will do some practicals. See, uh, yeah, so I will cover that in the next topic, like how we will learn these things. Okay, so we will be covering that. Okay, so don't worry, like if you are not from the programming background or you have a little bit knowledge about the concepts, so like any concepts. Okay, don't worry. So
Yes. Sure. Sure.
anything else, anyone about prerequisites you need, like? Yes, Alan. Alan. Okay, so let's move to the course overview. Okay, so okay, so let's skip that for now. Okay, okay. Let's discuss like how we will manage the sessions. Okay, so how we will be managing the sessions. Okay, that thing will be okay. So let's say we will have an interactive session. Okay, so I want everyone to be interactive. Okay, so during the sessions, like if you are enrolling for this course, okay, so let's be interactive like a GD or something. Okay, so let's have some chat about the topics. Okay, so if you are having, say, we will be having around 60 minutes per day. Okay, so let's have a chat about the topics that we cover on that day. Okay, so we will clear our doubts. Okay, and that will be the way. Okay, so let's be interactive. Okay, so the sessions will be very interactive. Okay, and each session will begin with a brief introduction of the topic, followed by some live coding if there is some. Okay, so if we are actually dealing with any coding related things, we will have some live demo. Okay, and also you will get to practice the task. Okay, so I will give you some task every day, like let's consider those tasks as some homework or something like that. Okay, so what are topics we will be discussing? We will have some task every day. Okay, so that you will have some hands-on experience. Okay, and of course, as I said, like we'll be having some interactive learning. Okay, so and uh, interactive in the sense like we will share the thoughts. Okay, we will share our insights. Okay, we will address the doubts. Okay, and please ask questions. Okay, so that will be very interactive. Then we will give you practical assignments. Okay, so practical assignments in the sense like if we are discussing about like Python. Okay, so I will give you some sample questions to work. Okay, so that you will have some hands-on experience. Okay, we have to work that. Okay, every day. So that's how the sessions will be. Okay, And after every module, okay, I will give you some projects. Okay, so if you are say let's do that in a way like if you are from finance background, okay, so let's for example, okay, so if you are from a finance background, I will give you some project based on that area. Okay, so data science plus finance. Okay, so that type of project you will get. Okay, and if you are from any other backgrounds, okay, so if you are from if you are out from a Java background, say, okay, then I will give you see something related to Java plus Python. Okay, Java plus data science. Okay, so applying some data science tools or tools along with Java codings. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so we will consider that. Okay, so you can expect a project after each module. Okay, so not in the sense like we will be giving you some big MNC kind of projects. Okay, so let's consider these projects as like some academic projects. Okay, so you'll be uh, like having some academic projects in your college, right? So similar to that, we will give you some small projects. Okay, so each and every can work on that individually. Okay, so uh, that's how we will. So like that's how I am actually planning to take these sessions. Okay, and of course you will be having access to all those course materials. Okay, then yes, okay, so that's how this particular sessions I'm planning. Okay, and okay, and also like I will give you some like tutorial about like I will guide you through how we can use these tools. Okay, so like if you are starting from scratch, okay, so of course you need to know these tools. Okay, how we can code in Python. Okay, how we can set up the notebooks. Okay, like if you are working with Collab, then how we can set up Collab or Jupyter notebook, etc. Okay, so I will guide you through all those things. Okay, and now let's discuss about the course. Okay, so the course content, like what we will learn in this particular course. Okay, so I have divided like see we have divided the modules into two mainly. Okay, so we have see sorry. So we have mainly divided into data science modules and Gen AI modules. Okay, so we have subdivided. We have around 8 modules under data science. Okay, and we have around 15 to 16 modules under Gen AI. Okay, so why we are doing it this way? Like we need to know. Like if you are curious about Gen AI, we can skip to that part easily. Okay, but since most of you are trying to switch your careers and doing stuff like you are starting the career path, we need to know the basics of everything. Okay, so we are actually covering all those basics in the data science parts. Okay, so we will be discussing about Python, we will be discussing about machine learning, deep learning, and other stuff. Okay, so all these things will be covered in data science modules. Okay, then only we will move on to sorry, then only we will move on to the Gen AI part. Okay, so see, let's just have a let's I will go through the some modules. Okay, so in when you consider the data science modules, we will be starting with Python programming. Okay, and the Flask framework. Okay, so we will discuss in detail about those things. Okay, so we will have some introduction to Python, understanding the syntax. We will do everything. We will have the basics of everything. Okay, so how we can understand the syntax. Okay, how the data structure, the list dictionaries, like these kind of things will be working. Okay, and how we will be able to like create a simple web applications or something like that. Okay, so using Fast framework. So all those things will be covered in the first module in data science, and we will have the data analysis. Okay, so when you talk about data science, it's about data, right? So analyzing the data, visualization of the data, okay, processing the data, etc. So all these things are there in data science, so of course, and we will be dealing everything in each and every module. Okay, so if you are talking about the next module, then we will be having data analysis. Okay, so how we can analyze the data using Python. Okay, so I will give you a quick intro about Python. Okay, so when you talk about Python, I often tell my students that Python is actually an easy to learn, easy to understand, and easy to code. Okay, so that kind of language it is. Okay, so I have learned a bunch of programming languages over the years. Okay, so I started from scratch. I started from C. Okay, so I learned C, CPP, Java, all things in my academics. Okay, and I made some like little bit of improvement on my Java. Then I have sorry. Then I have gone through some front-end coding like JavaScript, HTML, CSS, etc. Okay, so all these things. Somewhat about something about .NET. Okay, so using C Sharp. Okay, so when I compare all these programming languages, okay, so when I went to learn, okay, so when I went to learn Python for the first time, I felt it is a very easy to learn coding. Okay, so even anyone from non-coding background can learn this particular code. Okay, so not that I was from the programming background and I could catch up with everything. It's not like that. Python is actually very simple to learn, okay, and it is also very simple, very easy to understand. Okay? So the concepts in Python are very simple, and it will be easy for everyone to understand the concept. Okay, and also it's very easy to code. Okay, because unlike other programming languages, we have inbuilt libraries. Okay, so we have libraries, and what is this library in the sense? It's a collection of functions. Okay, so each and every function will be having a bunch of coding. Okay, so code in Python, or when you use Python to build your models and machine learning or AI models. Okay, so you will be using n number of functions. Okay, so we don't need to code it too much. Okay, so let's say sorry, let's say you are trying to solve a problem using Java. Okay, and you might take say 100 lines of code to solve that particular problem. Okay, so you are using Java and you are taking around 100 lines of code to solve a particular problem. Okay, and same problem using Python. If you are dealing with the same problem and you are trying to solve that problem using Python programming language, you might finish the solution under 25 lines of code. Okay, 1 by 4th of the Java coding lines. Okay, so that much easy is Python. Okay, because we will be using a number of inbuilt functions. Okay, and we have lot of libraries to work with. Okay, so all these things will be there in the library already. Okay, you just need to know the functions and you how we can apply those functions. Okay, then be easy for you. Okay, so if you want to do the data analysis, we'll be having some numpy libraries, pandas libraries. Okay, and of course if you are talking about visualization, then we will be having a lot of libraries like matplotlib, seaborn, etc. Okay, so and about data processing, we will be having the basics of machine learning. Okay, then we'll have see like the deep learning concepts. We will discuss about the deep learning concepts. Okay, and of course we need to know the basic statistics. Okay, so like how the statistics operations will be working. Okay, and you need to know basic math. Okay, like probability you need to know. Okay, so just basic math. Okay, basic probability techniques. Okay, then if so if you have the if you are from programming background, you will be able to know that how the sequential learning SQL will be working. Okay, so we will need to cover that as well. Okay, so we will go through some basic SQL coding. Okay, so like we will work with Power BI. Okay, so uh, and also what else, like we will discuss about some deep learning tools such as computer vision. Okay, so computer vision is actually a good tool or a technique in AI. Okay, so all these things will be covered. Okay, so I'm not trying to bore you now. Okay, so we have n number of concepts. We will, don't worry, we have a lot, but we will be covering everything from scratch. Okay, so we will start with Python, machine learning, deep learning, etc. Okay, so those things will be covered. Okay, so it will be easy for you to learn because we are starting everything from scratch. Okay, then after learning all these things, okay, we will move on to Gen AI. Okay, so we have a number of Gen AI applications. Okay, so we will do with auto encoders, NLP. Then we will discuss about the language models, large language models, etc. Okay, so the overview is like, since we are learning everything from scratch. Okay, so we are learning everything from scratch, and we are understanding everything. Then when you go into Gen AI, it will be easy for you. Okay, so we can always skip this part. Okay, we can always skip the data science part. But the thing is, if you are not able to understand the concepts, the basic concepts, you might feel like uncomfortable when you move in with the big concept, like the major concepts in DNA. Okay, so when you have the basic idea about everything, then it will be easy for you to understand the complex things we will discuss in Gen AI. Okay, understood? Are you getting me? Like, if you have doubts, you can ask me. Guys, do you have any queries? See, guys, like as I said, I want everything to be interactive. Okay, so I don't promote like this. You guys have to interact. Okay, come on, Naresh. Do you have any doubts?
So far, no, Nirmal. So we are good actually. Just listening. So what need to be? I have to cope up with the programming side.
Okay, so
So I'm also from administration side. So I'm just watching what need to be covered from my end.
okay, great. Okay, you have the access to the website. Okay, so in there you will find all the modules you will be like taught in this particular. You will cover in the in the entire course of time. Okay, so you can go through that. Maybe you guys will find everything new. Okay, but it's fine. We can learn everything. Okay, let's discuss about like the importance. Okay, so that will give you a relief. Okay, so the importance and benefits of learning this data science and Gen AI course. Okay, so let's discuss that. Okay, so that maybe you guys are interested. Okay, so okay, so why should you take this course? Okay, that is a big question. Okay, and how it will impact your career. Okay, so you guys are all career oriented. Okay, so you guys need to enhance your career. Okay, so yes, like let me ask you, like, what are your expectations? Okay, so let me put that way. Okay, Madhavi, let's start with Madhavi. What are your expectations from this course?
Um, Expectation is nothing. I mean, I'm familiar with the basic programming.
Okay.
And more than that, everyone talking about AI. So everything going growing in AI. So I,
Okay,
it's a
just
good thing
curious,
taking
I
that course.
guess.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
good
good.
thing knowing the
Yes,
course,
yes, of
continuing
course.
to
Like
know.
you had to be curious. Okay,
Yes.
like yes. Okay, fine. And yeah, Rajashekar, what are your expectations? Like you are trying to build your career, right? So from this part, like using Gen AI data science knowledge.
Yeah, actually, I'm in a big question whether I'm suitable to learn this Gen AI or not.
Okay.
What kind of content is there? How can I learn those things? And how about our practical sessions?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay.
how deep we can go the programming levels? How deep we need to learn the programming? How many questions are there?
Okay. Great. So I will. Okay, I will try to solve your doubts. Okay. So, yes. Okay. See, let's discuss about the importance. Okay. So you guys are trying to build a career out of this. Okay. So of course. Okay. So let's start. Let's discuss using pointers. Okay. So you guys are building a future ready skill set. Okay. So it's a growing market. Okay. It's a very big market about when you discuss about AI. Okay. So of course the world is increasingly like data driven. Okay, right? Becoming a data driven or already it's a data driven world. Okay, and companies across industries like every company. Okay, so they need to use data. Okay, rely on data to make decisions or strategic decisions. Okay. So by learning this particular course, okay, so by learning data science with Gen AI, you actually equipping yourself with the skills like uh, the data science skills and Gen AI skills, which are essential for understanding and leveraging the data. Okay, so how better we can manage the data. Okay, that every company is actually trying to manage. Okay, so data is very important. Okay, so data is used for taking decisions. Okay, so how well you guys will be able to manage this data. Okay, so if you are from an admin team, okay, so you guys will be analyzing the company data, right? So then only you will be able to make right decisions for the company. Okay, so similarly if you are having this particular knowledge about data science, you will be able to analyze those same data in a better way. Okay, so you guys are also already analyzing those data. Okay, using various skills you already have. Okay? But with the added advantage, okay, with an add-on of data science, you will be able to do better results. Okay, so you'll be able to get better results. Okay, better analysis. Okay, from those data. Okay, so this course will teach you how to like yes. Alan, you're not audible. Alan, Alan, you're not audible. Yeah. So this course will teach you how to extract the data. Okay, so how to extract insights. Okay, how to make data-driven decisions. Okay, and how to automate complex processes. Okay, so like you guys will be doing all these things manually. Okay, so but we can do that using AI tools. Okay, so we have the help of AI to solve your complex decisions or complex processes. Okay, then as you know, like it is actually a very big market. Okay, so for those already working in the IT industry, this course can be like work as a differentiator. Okay, like with if you are someone working in the admin team. Okay, or working as a manager. Okay, when you have this when you have this add-on, okay, when you have this add-on in your profile, that will help you enhance your career, okay. So it can work as a differentiator, okay. Then whether you are a software developer or a data analyst, like someone here, okay, or an IT manager, okay. So learning how to integrate AI with data science can take more challenging projects, okay. So it will be working as an add-on, okay. So the profile you will be having say, sorry, like highlighted, okay. So it will be highlighted, okay. Your profile will be highlighted, okay. So you might get challenging projects, or you will move into leadership roles, okay. So these roles are not only high demand, okay. So these AI engineer, data scientist, okay. So we have n number of roles, uh, we can choose, okay. So if you are completing this particular course, like you guys will be able to choose from various roles, okay. So the job opportunities are very vast, okay. So with the skills you can the skills you gain from this course, okay, you can explore a variety of career path, okay. So of course if you are like enthusiast about data, okay, so data enthusiast, then you can move on with data scientist, okay. So you can work as a data scientist or a data analyst, okay. Then if you are curious about, if you are more interested in machine learning concepts, okay, so we'll be covering all these things, okay. So out of this, if you are feeling that machine learning concepts are very good, okay, so I am able to understand the machine learning concept much better, then of course you can become a machine learning engineer, okay. So that's another role you can apply for. Then you are interested, okay, so you're more interested in the AI tools, okay, the AI models, then you can always become an AI specialist, okay. That's another role, okay. So these are all very demanding roles in the industry, okay. So else, like someone was saying about chatbot, okay. So NLP, okay. So the chatbot is actually coming under the NLP technique in deep learning, okay. So natural language processing, okay. So if you are interested in that kind of tools, okay, or trying to build that kind of tools, okay, then you can become an NLP engineer, okay. Of course you can become an NLP engineer, okay. Or else if you are interested in image processing, okay, video processing, etc., okay, so you can of course become that kind of specialist, okay. Or else you just need to deal with uh, the analyst role, okay. So you can also become a business intelligence analyst, okay. Or else you are from the admin role, okay. So you are already working as a manager or an admin uh, team, okay. Then you can become a something like a product manager or something like that, okay. So that's actually a role in the industry, okay. So a product manager, so if you are already a manager, okay, so if you are working as a manager right now, and you are doing your manager skills, okay, but with an add-on of data scientist and GenAI knowledge, you can enhance your career, okay, of course, and you will be able to understand the products, okay. So of course if you are a manager, you need to understand the products your company is making, right? So with the help of these AI tools, okay, you will be able to understand the products in a better way, okay. So you can be an AI product manager, okay. So that's another role every company is looking for, okay. So we have n number of options, okay, variety of career paths we can choose from, okay. So after these skills you gain from this course, you will be able to do all the, if you can choose, okay. So if you want to be a scientist, you can be a data scientist. If you want to be an analyst, you can be an analyst, okay. Or if you want to be an AI specialist or an NLP engineer, you can choose from all these options you have, okay. So you have wide variety of options to choose from, okay. And yes, okay. And we in this particular market, we have an increased demand for data scientist and or data science and AI skills. Okay, every company. So see, if the company is actually not looking for some certificate. Okay, so they are always looking for the skills you procure. Okay, so what skills you have. Okay, so if you are a fresher and you have this particular skill in data scientist, of course they will hire you. Okay, and also if you are trying to switch your career, okay, so they will not be uh, deeply looking into the past experience. Okay, though of course they will look for the experience in case. Okay, so they, let's say someone is actually experienced as a say front end engineer or a front end developer, okay, for 10 years. Okay, so some company is looking for some AI specialist, data scientist. Okay, and you have this course. Okay, and you have this knowledge in data science. Okay, and they will look for the experience. Okay, so this particular guy is having 10 years of IT experience, fine. But when that particular company is looking into your profile, say you are having the skills in data science and AI. Okay, and of course they will be interested in that part. Okay, so there is an increased demand for data scientists. Okay, and data science and AI. Okay, so the IT industry is actually experiencing a significant skill gap. Okay, so we need, the companies are needing these skills. Okay, so the professionals, they need the professionals who are like very proficient in data science and AI. Okay, so the, you know that, right? So the companies, every company is actually trying to switch their way of working as well. Okay, so they are always trying to automate everything. Okay, so in that kind of environment, if you have these skills, okay, so if you have data science, AI, machine learning skills, that will always be a plus point. Okay, so companies are actually looking for individuals who can, like, not only analyze the data but also use generative AI models. Okay, which will help them automate their content creation. Okay, or their customer interactions. Okay, so for all these things we need Gen AI. Okay, so companies are looking for professionals who are like individuals who are like having this knowledge. Okay, so and yes, okay, so I'm not going to yeah, roles. Okay, and sorry, as I said, like we will be having assignments every day, right? So like these assignment will work as a hands-on experience. Okay, so after having these like this hands-on experience with advanced topics. Okay, so when you talk about Gen AI, we have transformer models, GPT. Okay, then GANs. Okay, generative adversarial networks, we say, so GANs. Okay, we have these all these knowledge and skills. Okay, you will acquire all these skills and it will be a very, like say it will make your resume stand out. Okay, so when you go into some job interviews after this course, okay, so your resume will stand out. Okay, 100%. Okay, so recruiters are hiring managers who are actually having manager skills plus the knowledge in data science or AI. Okay, so if you are already a manager but having this particular knowledge will enhance your profile. Okay, so entirely you will your profile will be enhanced. Okay, so the companies are actually looking for candidates who understand how to apply. So not only we have to know these things. Okay, but how well we will be able to apply this AI knowledge. Okay, or data science knowledge into the real world problems. Okay, how well we can handle these problems using AI. Okay, or how well you will be able to automate their processes, okay, or how well like you will be able to build their recommended models, okay. So all these things are noted there, okay. All the companies are actually, or the recruiting team will be looking for these things in the candidate's profile, okay. So if you are actually having this knowledge and sorry, and you have all these projects, so we will be like doing some academic projects kind of things, okay. So after every module, okay, when you highlight these projects in your profile will be like it will stand out, okay. So your profile will stand out from other thousands of profile they will get, okay. And so yeah, so and Gen AI is actually not limited to tech companies, okay. So it is like uh, unlimited knowledge, okay. So Gen AI is not limited to any company or any field of like a job, okay. So it is actually it is in we can find Gen AI in healthcare, finance, retail, entertainment, or many other areas, okay. So sorry. And of course, if you are someone who is actually trying to shift from a general IT background to these high growth sectors, okay, this course will provide the assistance, okay. So this course will provide the specialized skills you need to do that transition, okay. Excuse me for one minute. Okay, so it's not limited to any industry, okay. So we have a wide range of operations, okay. And someone who is curious about like data science or Gen AI, okay, so you can always learn these things, okay, learn these learn these concepts, okay. And maybe you can freelance, okay. So who was that Madhavi, right? Madhavi actually is a trainer, right?
Sorry, Nimal, can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, Madhavi is actually a trainer, right, in DevOps.
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing a DevSecOps.
Yes, okay. So it's a opportunity in that way also. Okay, so if you are already a trainer or a freelancer, okay, like me, okay, and you have this particular knowledge in data science or and Gen AI, you can always go for a freelancing or outsourcing, like something like that. Okay, so you can be a trainer or you can do your freelance projects. We have all those like options as well, okay. So this course will have n number of options open for you, okay. You can choose from all these areas or career path. So, and yes, I think you guys will still have a lot of questions for me, okay. You can please ask, okay. So I felt it very like calm session, like calm demo. The previous demo I took was like somewhat more interactive, okay. So they were there, they had a lot of questions and I tried to like solve as many as possible, okay. So sorry. So the main query you guys will have is how well this particular course will enhance your career, okay. That might be the major question. see, as I said, we have a number of options after. So if you are learning all these concepts, all these uh, techniques from this course, okay, so we have data science and Gen AI, and of course we are covering a lot of machine learning and deep learning concepts as well. Okay, so then you guys will be able to choose from all these learning path I already discussed. Okay, if you are curious about data, you can be a data scientist or a data analyst. Okay, if you are curious about machine learning concept, then you can of course become a machine learning engineer. And you are actually from the managerial side. Okay, so you are from an admin team. Okay, and trying to enhance your leadership goals. Okay, or trying to be in the leadership side, then of course this particular data science skills or Gen AI skills will enhance your profile. Okay, and that profile can be used for like your leadership goals. Okay, and the next question may be like how we will be able to learn if we are actually not from this particular background. Okay, so it's very easy. So we need to have some basic knowledge and of course the curiosity to learn these concepts. Okay, so if you are not from the coding background as also, okay, so you can learn these things because we are actually having the basic skills like the logical skills, the solving skills. Okay, so these things are needed. Okay, so if you have these means or basic math. Okay, so all these things are needed. Okay, so if you have these things, you guys will be able to learn any programming language. But since we are learning Python, it is also much easy. Okay, much easy to learn the coding. Okay, and after learning the coding we will be dealing with the machine learning and deep learning concepts and AI concepts. Okay, then we will be able to better understand how the things will work. Okay, so how these tools we are using in your day-to-day life are working. Then when you move on with all this knowledge with into Gen AI, then we can apply all this knowledge there. Okay, then it is actually very easy for you. Okay. So I will tell you guys to take one step at a time. Okay, start from scratch, start from Python. Then after learning all these concepts in Python, move on with machine learning, then into deep learning, then into AI, then into Gen AI. Okay, so don't think like we have a lot of concepts to learn. Take it one day at a time. Okay, so we have 75 hours scheduled for all these concepts. Okay, we have 75 hours to cover all these things. Okay, and of course we'll be having a lot of hands-on experience. We will have projects, we will have assignments. Okay, so we will take one step at a time. Okay, and we will try to learn in deep or in depth as possible. Okay, yes, any questions, any queries? Guys, do you have any questions like about the course, about the content, how we will take the sessions?
No, Nirmal. Thank you very much for all the information about
Okay,
new course. Thank you very much.
yes,
No
Raj.
questions from us.
Yes, anyone else, any queries?
Nimal, you said 72 hours to learn the course?
75 hours actually.
75 hours. Will it
Yes.
go more longer?
No, it should be covered under 75 hours. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, like
Okay.
say it's actually 1 hour per day. Okay, 60 minutes max to max. Okay,
Mhm.
but if you guys are enrolling and you guys are like okay with the timing, so we can maybe extend up to 90 minutes per day. Okay, up to 90 minutes, not more than
Mm.
that. Okay,
Okay.
or maybe we will be able to if you are actually taking 90 minutes per day, then maybe we will be able to complete in 50 days. Okay. Not continuous 50 days. Okay, of course, you know that. Yes. Any
Okay.
other thing? Anything else, Madhavi?
So there is no classes in the weekend, right? Only weekdays.
As far as I know, right now there is no classes on weekends. Okay, weekdays Monday to Friday, mostly will be in morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morning IST. Okay.
Yes, morning. It's not fixed the time, so we have no, we have it to like fix the time,
Okay.
so that those things Miss Malati, okay, or your contact can provide, okay, from Visualpath.
Hmm. Okay.
Any other queries you have?
One
Tanvi?
general question.
Yes, I yeah.
So, I just would want to know, for experienced candidates, what level of coding they would, expect, uh, when it comes to Gen AI with ML and all.
Okay. What expertise you need to have before learning this course? Are you asking me that?
Yeah, I'm saying like the level of coding they will expect, for
In
experienced candidates.
in the company, right? In the company. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah, correct, correct.
see, in ML and AI, uh, we will be always using Python. Okay. So if you are asking me personally, I have used Python for creating all the machine learning or AI models I have created. Okay. We need to have the basic knowledge in Python. Okay. Very basic knowledge. How well, in the sense how the syntax will be working, how the functions, how the concepts, okay, basic concepts are working, and expertise in the sense. Sorry, I'm sorry. Expertise in the sense like you should have the expertise to work with the tools. So you will be working with a number of machine learning and AI tools. Okay. So the basic to intermediate level of coding should be fine. Okay. Basic to intermediate level of coding should be fine. The skills you actually need is like understand the problem. Okay. So if you are actually able to understand the problem they are giving you, okay, and half solution you are getting. Okay. So if you are when you are understanding the problem, you will be able to get into the solutions. Okay. Then you need to know how well you will be able to reach that solution. Okay. So for that purpose, we need these coding skills, these knowledge on the tools we will be using. Okay. And okay, I guess Hari is not having any like knowledge in Python. Am I right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay, yeah, I will suggest you to go through some basic Python coding or tutorial or something like that. Okay, so just in case, okay, so just to be sure of how it is, okay, and you will find it very easy. Okay, I'm 100% sure. Okay, so
Yes.
if you are,
And one more question, to
yeah,
be specific, in Gen AI, we have many roles, right? And job roles, we have many roles. So in that, what are the roles which requires, high level of coding, and what are the roles that requires, a basic to medium level of intermediate level of coding? And then,
see, yes, in Gen AI, like we will be using mostly tools. Okay, to we will try to create models. Okay, so I will not say that we need high level of coding there. Okay, so we need to know the basic understanding of the problem. We need the basic math. Okay, basic probability thing. Okay, so the analysis skills. Okay, more than coding, we need the skill of analysis. Okay, so like how well you are understanding the data. Okay, so it's all about data. It's never about the program or coding. Okay, make sure that okay. So it's not about the knowledge in coding, knowledge in Python, etc. Okay, so it's always about data. Okay, so we are not dealing with any like directly with coding. Okay, we are dealing with data. Okay, so we need to understand the data. Okay, so we are working with data, not with we are not working with. So let's say we are not working with the coding. We are actually working with data. Okay, so in that sense, we will be working with data. Okay, and we will be working with data analysis. Okay, we need to understand the data. We need to process the data. Okay, so everything is around data. Okay, so in that sense, coding is actually secondary. Okay, got it. So we need to understand the
Yes.
problem. We need to understand the data. Okay, we have problem. Say, let's put it this way: like we have a problem. We have some data. Okay, data to work with. Okay, so that's the objective given to you. Okay, so what you have to use is like what you have to do is like you have to understand the data in a way that you will be able to find some solution for the problem. Okay, we have a problem and some data. Understand the data in a way that it will be able to find a solution for the problem. That's it. Okay. For this reason, okay, for this particular like finding the solution objective, we need some tools. Okay, we need some skills such as coding skills, some knowledge about the tools, etc. Okay, fine. Hari, Hari, are you there? Okay, I hope that's yeah. Anyone else? Any queries? Yeah, Deepthi.
Yeah, Nirmal, what machine learning algorithms would you be covering in this?
So we will be starting from the scratch. Okay, like I said. Okay, so we will start with the machine learning types. Okay, so we have say three categories mainly, right? So you might be aware of. Okay, so we'll be trying to cover the regression algorithms, unsupervised learning algorithms, etc. So most of the basic algorithms we will try to cover as far as possible. Okay, like SVM, regression, logic regression, etc. KNN, basic algorithms. Okay, so that everyone will be using. Okay, anything
Okay.
else? Anything else? Anyone?
Last question I have, when are you planning to start the class?
Uh, it might be on next Tuesday, coming Tuesday, 22nd, I guess. Okay,
Okay.
so that's the information I got. I'm not sure, but it's the probable date, Tuesday.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Dashega, do you have any queries? Do you have any queries? Tanvi?
No, sir.
Okay, anyone else? Alan, Joy? Okay, so let's wind up this demo session on data science with NAI. Okay, if you're ready to get started, okay, so I will encourage you to enroll for this course. Okay, and I think you will receive all the information from the admin team. Okay, I think it is Miss Malati. Okay, you can contact her. Okay, and you will get the information about the uh, course date. Okay, I hope it will be on 22nd of this month. Okay, no, next coming Tuesday. Okay, and the probable time will be on like in the morning. Okay, I hope it will be in the morning session. Okay, so and I'm looking forward to have you in the class. Okay, yeah, let's wind up. Have a great day. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Nirvan. Good day.